Hello everyone and welcome into today's reaction video. Are you ready to watch a movie with me? Because I'm ready to watch a movie with you, and today we are watching Edge of Tomorrow from the year 2014. If this is not your first time here, welcome back to my channel. It is so good to see you again, and if you are new here, my name is KL, and my YouTube channel is dedicated to watching movies for the first time and letting you know what I thought of them. I was not the hugest movie buff growing up, and now I am playing severe catch up, and there are so many movies I haven't seen before, so thank you for joining me along with this. And I'm happy you're here today. The reason we're watching Edge of Tomorrow is because this was the winner of a Patreon poll that I put up last month, and I decided to pick movies from my suggestion form and spell out the word Ella with the movies. Ella is the name of my dog, the one that is currently down here chilling out. So the options that I picked were Edge of Tomorrow, LA Confidential, Looper, and A League of Their Own. Edge of Tomorrow just squeaked out ahead in first place, beating out A League of Their Own, which, because that one got so many votes, I do plan on watching that one eventually. I'll probably try and squeeze it in sometime in November or December. What do I know about this movie? I know that it stars Tom Cruise, and I think I remember seeing that this movie also has Bill Paxton in it, but I'm not totally sure on that. And I think that this movie might be like a Groundhog Day situation where the day keeps repeating itself. I think I remember hearing about that once, but don't quote me on that. I do not know if that's the case. As you all know by now, I do not look up the movie ahead of time in any kind of detail. I don't look up the cast list. I don't look up the plot. I don't watch the trailer. I am someone that prefers just kind of going into it completely blind and possibly only knowing things that I've kind of like heard about over the years, if I even remember that. I'm super excited to press play on this one, and just a reminder, if you are someone that prefers to watch along to the whole movie with me, you can find the full-length uncut reaction over on my Patreon. Just remember that you do need your own copy of the movie to sync up along with me. I'm not allowed to redistribute the whole movie for you, so just keep that in mind. And if you are watching this shortly after I have uploaded it onto my channel, for the whole month of October, I am going to be reacting to scary movies. We're gonna call it K-Halloween, and the 4 movies that I have lined up for the month of October are The Shining from 1980, Halloween, the very first one from 1978, which has been on my list to watch for a super long time and I've just never done it, so I'm super excited to do it for the channel. The third movie is The Silence of the Lambs from 1991, and finally the 4th movie that will wrap up the month is the movie Psycho from 1960, which will be the oldest movie that I will have watched so far on the channel. So with that, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so that you get notified of those uploads for the month of October. And with that, I have nothing else to say. I am ready to press play, so let's do that. Thank you so much for being here.
Reported bright lights and an orange glow.
That's so much the meteor hit.
Oh, meteors, okay.
The Europeans have paid the
mimic
highest
and even anticipate our actions.
So whatever is happening is just Europe. Weird.
Then New York, then Tokyo.
Oh,
All of humanities. It's
never mind. It's everywhere.
We finally have a victory.
These
5 years.
How do you convince people that this is a fight that can be won?
This is an alien invasion in a global war. With a new jacket technology and a limited amount of training, we've been able to create super soldiers. Look at Reed Vertasky, the Angel of Verdun.
calling her the Angel of
Okay.
Rita Vertasky was able to kill hundreds of mimics on only her first
The only thing missing.
She looks familiar. I cannot place her. I don't know where she's from. I feel like this is set up really well, but I obviously have questions, as I think anyone would after seeing all that. Very excited to see this all play out.
relieving pressure on the Eastern Front, allowing the Russians and Chinese to push the enemy back.
Hi, Matt I. Moody. I'm like, wow, I recognize that voice.
People tend to look for someone to blame, someone like me.
Brendan Gleeson, right? That's his name, I think.
A sense of manifest destiny. Rags to riches, rapid rise through the ranks. Born to deliver us. And the people, they love that sort of thing.
You misunderstand, Major. I didn't ask you here to sell me. I want you to sell the invasion. You ship out to the coast in 1 hour. You'll be on the beach with the first wave.
The front? I do this to avoid doing that.
Oh, he's serious, though.
I'm not a soldier, really. While it is an honor, General, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline.
He's still being dead serious about this, like, bro.
It's not an offer, Major. It's an order.
I am an officer in the United States military. You don't even have the authority.
I have spoken to your CO. You are now under my command. Do a good job, Major.
It's not exactly a fun order to have been given, kind of out of the blue like that.
Arrest this man.
What?
maggots! Who the hell? Maggots? Hold up there, son. Can I help you, sir?
Hey, hi, Bill. I was pretty sure he was in this movie.
Do I strike you as a fresh recruit?
No, sir, you do not.
My name is Major William Cage. I'm an American officer.
Officer, this is processing.
So if you just take me to a phone.
Haven't you heard? We're T-minus all last H hour. This whole FOB's on lockdown. No calls. In or out.
Name's Farrell.
That's right.
It's obvious I don't belong here. There has to be a way I can make a phone call.
Let him have the phone call.
After you.
You're not taking me to a phone, are you, Sergeant?
No, I'm not. Says here you're a deserter. Says here you were caught impersonating an officer.
I didn't have a good feeling about that. I don't know. My gut started telling me that he wasn't taking him to a phone.
Battle is the great redeemer. The fiery crucible in which the only true heroes are forged. Squad, this here is Private Cage. Private Cage, J Squad.
Isn't that an officer's uniform?
Those sure ain't officer cufflinks.
I see everyone is having a productive morning. Private Kimmel, what is my view of gambling in the barracks?
Just like it, Sergeant Farrell.
Through readiness and discipline, we are masters of our fate.
I'm making you all personally responsible for his deliverance. He will be combat ready at 06 Honey tomorrow.
Combat ready.
Private, if he tries to run, feel free to dissuade him until he can't piss standing up.
Sergeant, you have to listen to me. I will never be
I
combat ready.
envy you, Cage. Tomorrow morning, you will be baptized.
I'm interested to see like what they're about to fight. I'm very curious about what the enemy is in this movie. There was mention of aliens, alien invasion, meteors. These things are very fancy. They basically turn you into a tank. I feel bad for him though. He's clearly so nervous. Oh my God.
I gotta be free, man.
Oh my God. I guess if he needs to shit, he doesn't have to even take off anything. He can just squat and there you go.
I could hurt somebody.
Not with the safety on, you won't.
Yeah, does he even know how to operate this? Yeah, he doesn't. Kind of feel bad for him.
It's time.
Sarge? Take care of Private Cage.
What, all day?
Something tells me it won't be nearly that long.
I wonder how heavy this feels. Doesn't look like it would be all that comfortable.
We lost Germany. We lost France. If we lose today, we won't get to fight another. 2 minutes to drop. Remember, there's no courage without fear.
I think there's something wrong with your suit. There's a dead guy in it.
How do I turn to safety? Off of my weapon.
What? Oh my God!
Yeah, if you're afraid of heights, this is not for you.
Activate drop lines! Remember!
Holy shit.
Drop! Go! Go! Let's go! Drop or die!
Oh my God.
Mayday! Let's go with Mayday! Yeah!
Holy fuck. This is very intense. I cannot imagine being thrown in something like this without any kind of knowledge or training. I would be dead already. Oh my God. And if I wasn't dead, I would have a mouth full of dirt. Is this our Full Metal bitch? Absolutely. Oh, is this? Okay, so that's the glimpse of the enemy. Okay, that's a look. So much is happening.
What the hell? They're not supposed to know we're even coming.
You want to do a slaughterhouse, man?
Hey,
Cover the
safety!
flight! Hey, safety!
Hey! Hey!
How do you even fight with something like this? There you go. Oh God. Oh. That face is terrifying. Holy fuck. Oh. It is one of these movies. Okay. Okay. Oh God. So now the question is, how does he get out of this? And do these weird alien enemies, are they the answer? Or are they the cause? If they're the cause, then they must be the answer also. Whew, this is gonna be a mindfuck, I feel.
Sergeant Farrell.
That is my name.
What day is it?
For you,
For you.
Judgment Day.
Oh.
Which the only true heroes are
forced.
Did you just interrupt me, Private?
You're not gonna believe what I'm about to tell you.
No, I'm not. And what is my definitive position on the concept of fate?
Bill's like, what the fuck?
We are masters of our fate.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Kimmel!
Okay, please get your safety sorted now.
2 minutes to drop.
Hopefully he also drops earlier this time. I feel like as the days keep repeating, he's gonna get better at this.
No one else will. Cheers, bitch!
Remember, hey!
Drop now, drop now, drop now. Didn't break his mask this time. Damn it. He tried at least. Maybe the next time. God, these things are so terrifying and their faces are awful. I feel like we're gonna have to see that face again. Ugh.
Incoming!
Nice.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Oh no.
How bad is it? Is there a lot of blood?
You have a hole in your chest.
Holy fuck! Ah!
Bro.
An order in your left pocket that says I'm a deserter caught impersonating an officer. And if you'll give me 30 seconds to explain how I know that, you may just save the lives of every soldier on this base. You have to listen to me! They know we're coming! They're waiting for us! I have been there!
This is J Squad, yes?
This is J Squad, yes.
Not that I should know that, but okay. Have any of you met me before?
Nope.
I don't know you.
Exactly! Kimmel! You fight balls out, literally. Ford, Skinner.
What I'm about to tell you sounds crazy.
Oh man.
What is he?
A moment where subtitles can come in handy because I do not think I would have understood that. Okay, get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Fuck. Okay, get you both out of the way. Now. Now. Yes. Okay. I really appreciate how they're editing these repeat days so that it's not always the exact same thing all the time.
You need to get us off this beach. We have to go. This dropship is about to explode.
Go, 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 go. He's getting good at this. It helps when you have the exact same thing 10 times in a row.
Come on!
Okay, she's like, who the fuck is this guy?
The ship is going to explode!
What are you doing?
Do it!
Find me when you wake up. What? Come find me when you wake up.
Damn, okay.
Tries to run.
Oh, no,
Feel
no,
free
no.
to
I'm
dissuade
not
him
going to
into-
run from you guys. It's not a chance.
Till he can't piss standing up.
Thank you, Sergeant Farrell.
I love his cooperation.
What are you gonna do? Knock off the grab ass!
Grab have this, Sarge!
Hold up! Private, drop and give me.
50, Sarge!
That's right. 50. Drop and give me 50.
She's gonna be in one of these, right?
What the hell were you thinking?
Okay, please don't get crushed this time. Oh, God.
Excuse me, Sergeant Pataski.
Maybe she's the key to getting him out of this.
Who said you could talk to me?
You did.
I got something on my face, soldier.
You did. You did. Tomorrow, at the beach. You said to find you when I wake up. You do know what's happening to me.
Come with me.
Okay, cool.
First time you died, what happened? You killed a mimic?
Yes.
Describe it.
It's different, bigger, bluish.
And you got covered in its blood.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I did.
They know we're coming. It's a slaughter, isn't it?
How do you know this? Please just explain to me what the hell is happening.
What happened to you happened to me. I had it, I lost it.
Okay.
How do I get rid of this?
First, I need your help. Winning the war.
Also, the title of this movie being Edge of Tomorrow, I think that's a very clever name. So it sounds like to me because he killed the mimic, they're calling it, and he got Lauren, he died by getting its goop on him. It seems like that's the cause of this repeated day cycle thing.
He's me, before Verdun.
Keys?
Yes.
When did he die? Where?
On the beach, tomorrow.
How many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
How should I know that?
This is the first time we've had this
You
conversation.
should try this on him.
Oh,
What
God.
the hell is that?
It doesn't work. Has he had any visions yet?
Visions of what?
Okay, so there's still time.
Yes.
Time. Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
I'm Dr. Carter, particle physics, advanced microbiology.
He's also the only other person who'll believe what's happening to you.
You're not fighting an army. You have to think of this as a single organism. Common drones, they act like it's claws.
And alphas, like the one that you killed, are much more rare.
Yeah, they're like 1 in 6.18 million.
Oh, that is very rare.
They're like its central nervous system. It's the brain. It controls them all. And the Omega has the ability to control time.
Whenever an alpha is killed, an automatic response is triggered. The Omega starts the day over again.
Okay.
Enemy that knows the future can't lose.
But if that's true, how did you win it for Dunn?
We were allowed to win. This thing wants us to believe we can win. And there'll be nothing to stop the mimics from conquering the rest of the world. Unless you change the outcome.
Me?
The world's hero.
You inadvertently entered the enemy's nervous system.
Kate, you've seized control of the Omega's ability to reset the day.
Perhaps this organism's only vulnerability is humanity.
You control the power now.
How do I control it?
You have to die
Every day.
until the Omega's destroyed.
Oh, my God. What? That is traumatic AF. Oh, my God. Because you remember it, too.
The Omega senses when it's losing control of its power. Even now, it's mentally searching to find you.
When it's close to finding you, you will start having visions. You'll start to see that.
You'll even see where it is.
And you had these visions?
Yes,
But eventually you saw it. I mean, you actually saw it, right?
never in the flesh.
So this is all just some theory. You don't know if this thing even exists.
I just lost the power before I could get to it.
And by the time we took Verdun, the Omega was gone.
They went, well, we'll try again another time.
You're gonna get me there, and I'm gonna kill it.
Let's
Get me
go.
there.
Well, you're training it now, bud.
You alright, Cage?
I think I broke something. My back.
This is the only rule. You get injured on the field, you better make sure you die. I woke up in a field hospital with 3 pints of someone else's blood, and I was out. I lost the power. I think we better start over, don't you?
What?
Oh, man.
Wait, my name is Bill Cage. We met on the beach. We meet on the beach tomorrow. I have what you had.
Imagine having to, like, repeat that every single time to her.
It's not enough knowing where they're going to be. You have to know how to kill them.
Listen. Okay, do it. I've been thinking, this thing's in my blood. So maybe there's some way I can transfer it to you.
I've tried everything, it doesn't work.
Tried all the options.
Oh, you mean sex? Yeah, tried it.
How many times?
All right.
Again. Again. Again.
On your feet, maggot! 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 I'm trying to be nice to you, maggot! Now move!
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Your leg's broken.
No, I can still feel my toes. Oh, come on.
Oh, here we go. Visions. Finally. Only took, what, like half a month? There we go. There we go.
Who's this guy?
He's me.
Before we're done, I'm Bill Cage, you're Dr. Carter. We've had this conversation before. You have 2 fingers behind your back. I've had the visions. Pretty much game over tomorrow. So can we move this along? A dam. It's in the mountains. I saw German writing.
I mean, there can't be too many places that fit that description. I'll see what I can do.
I feel like dams are fairly common, but maybe not in Germany.
In the meantime, you need to figure out a way to get us off that beach.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh, man!
How far did we make it?
No, it's hard to say.
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch!
I thought stepping left, ducking, just for the record.
He's like super prepared now. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I'm gonna step left. There's gonna be a mimic there, which I'll kill.
Imagine having to remember all of those steps, where to step, where to look, when to duck, in that order.
Have I got something on my face?
Yeah.
That was an interesting little connection there.
Barrel almost strung us up by a bullet for losing track of you.
Now I'm gonna close my eyes.
I didn't mind the extra push-ups.
Aw. I like him.
It's a new day, people!
All right, I have a feeling that something very different is going to happen this day because we're running through all this stuff again. Oh, got himself a bike.
What do they want with us anyway?
And whatever it is, they're gonna get it.
What's going on? Did they come all the way in? Yes, they did.
I found the Omega. I found it. It has to be here. Kölner Dam, Germany. This has got to be it. It fits the description perfectly.
Yes, you found it. What difference does it make? Because we're never gonna get there. No matter how carefully we plan, we can't get off that beach.
There's got to be a way. I want this movie to have a happy ending.
You can do this. You can. You keep coming here every day and I'll train you.
You already have.
Yeah, that's been happening a very long time already. For him. Amazing.
What's next?
Straight shot. Up the hill.
Hey, Sarge, the new guy. What's his name again?
That's the thing that gets me is like for everyone else but him, they're experiencing this for the first time.
So I'll head for the SUV, draw the mimics to me. You go for the minivan. Don't forget to disconnect the caravan before you take off.
And also, I love that this scene is new for us, but they've obviously done it before. You didn't disconnect the trailer. I feel like their suits are so big that you wouldn't be able to fit in a vehicle.
I'm sorry. The enemy has...
I forgot to unhook the trailer.
Yo. Damn it. Oh my god.
You don't talk much. You know, you eventually do talk to me. It's usually around Lyon. You tell me about the time you...
Aw.
Never been to Lyon.
You tell me your middle name. Peyton.
That's not my middle name.
Well, maybe I made it all up just to keep you quiet. I do not need to get to know you, and if you knew what was good for you, you wouldn't want to get to know me either. It's the only way you make it through this thing.
About Hendrix, you get to know him.
How do you know that name?
You mentioned him.
That's not possible.
Then how do I know his name?
When did I mention him?
Don't ever mention his name again.
He's
Lovely.
dead. And I watched him die 300 times, and I remember every detail. I remember everything, so I don't need to talk about it.
Of course. This looks abandoned for a really long time.
We have to find the keys.
I think we should just reset.
Whoa!
It's a dead end.
Hey.
I can't believe you found coffee.
Oh, how old are those beans, though? Ugh. No, expired coffee is terrible. Though if I were them, I'd probably drink it too. I feel like she's developing a bit of a attraction to him. I'm trying to read her facial expressions.
How many times have we been here?
Uh-oh.
Where are the goddamn keys? What are we still doing here? You're wasting time.
Rita, if you start that engine, you die. This is as far as you go, no matter what I do.
What? Oh my god.
There's a mimic buried 20 yards away. It attacks when you start the engine. Only thing we haven't tried is a version where you walk away. Just go back to the farmhouse. You wait there till I get back.
That's...
Can't save you.
This is really heartbreaking.
I wish I didn't know you.
Oh.
But I do.
The thing is, if he's tried this multiple times, that means that he's had to then kill himself to reset the day. And holy fuck, that's traumatic. Either he kills himself or he gets the mimic to just kill him, right?
My middle name is Rose.
I'm really enjoying this movie, you guys. I'm having a good time. I feel like, well, at least for me, this movie is very unique. I'm very invested in how they get rid of all this, I guess. Oh, he's gonna do it without her. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Where's your helmet?
No, the wrong one. I need 3 more clips of 5.56, 8 grenades, and an extra battery.
This guy's like, what the fuck? All right, so this is the first day he comes here without her. I'm very interested to see what happens. There it is. Fuck. I should have expected that. I don't know why I didn't.
Finish it!
Oh, heck. Oh, there's the big baddie. God, these things are scary. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no.
It isn't there.
What do you mean the Omega isn't there?
My guess is it never was.
They knew we were coming. They ambushed us. The visions were a trap.
Oh. Damn it.
Could have killed me, but it didn't. It was after my blood.
So they know who you are. They want their power back.
What is this thing anyway?
It's a transponder. You stick it into the Alpha and it taps into the wavelength connecting it to the Omega. That's the idea anyway.
How do we get you what you need? So all we need to do is go to Whitehall.
Hey, aren't you forgetting something?
So this has happened before too. I feel bad for Bill though. I feel like we're at like 60 or 90 or even like a whole year of repeats at this point.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm going to tell you a story, General, and first it's going to sound ridiculous, but the longer I talk, the more rational it's going to appear. Tell him you call back.
Please believe him.
Tomorrow's invasion is a
Please.
slaughter. I'm dead within 5 minutes of landing on that beach. Don't shoot him again.
Again?
Just... This isn't the first time we've had this conversation. That's... You're stubborn. The only way to win this war is by finding this power source of the Mimic Horde and killing it.
Please believe him.
Dr. Carter told me this device requires a live mimic to work. What use is it to you?
Well, what would you do if you believed everything I just told you?
I would locate this
Omega.
and bomb it out of existence.
You're not mentally equipped to fight this thing.
I don't think this happened before, did it?
What do we do now?
Yeah, it didn't. Sick.
I don't know. You've never gotten this far.
Hell yes, it's celebrating time. Kinda, sorta. Can't celebrate too long.
That was easy.
No! Stop right there! Don't move!
No.
Nobody move!
No. Oh, creepy, but cool.
It's the Louvre.
Yep. No. Damn it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. They're gonna have to redo this. No, 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 no. No! They're in a hospital or something. No. No.
What has she done?
I was out of those things in 3 minutes flat, Cage. What's wrong with you?
Thank God. Okay, so they have another chance at this, but he got new blood in him, right?
Sorry, Cage.
Oh,
Oh, wait. I'm out. They gave me blood.
yeah, you can't kill him. So this is it. This day is it.
That gives us less than 3 hours.
We need a dropship to get to Paris, and
I was just gonna say, I feel like Paris is further than that.
who's crazy enough to follow us to Paris?
He knows. He knows some guys. J Squad, let's go.
That's the Full Metal
J Squad, this is Rita Vataski.
The world expects only one thing from us, that we will win.
The whole J Squad is missing. They're not there.
Where's J Squad?
When we're on the ground, there's not going to be a lot of time before they know we're there.
Oh my God. No. Can't exactly swim in this.
What took you so long?
Any others?
Is it just the two of them again?
We're low on ammo.
Oh no, okay.
I've got one claymore. I thought you could see the future.
I haven't lived this day.
What matters is we finish this.
What?
We're running out of time. Collect your ammo.
There must be 1,000 mimics between us and that pyramid.
That shit will never fly.
Doesn't need to fly. It just needs to get us across there with speed.
I'm not gonna be any good in there, mate. Let me buy you some time.
We're good to go. Where are they?
Where's Skinner and Griff?
They're not coming! Go, brother. You gotta go, man.
See you in the next life.
We gotta go! Come on!
Reload. Reload.
Damn it.
Punch it!
Okay, both alive. Yes. Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you.
In the water, there.
This movie is very intense, but I am enjoying it.
We're gonna draw that thing away. You kill the Omega.
No. You won't make it 10 feet before that thing kills you. The grenades.
I can do it.
Thank you for getting me this far.
Maybe we're not having a happy ending. Well, happy for these two. Happy for humanity.
I wish I had the chance to know you better.
I gotta remember, they've only known each other a few hours. Gotta have the kiss. Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, oh my god. Drop it, drop it. Did he get it in time? The way that was filmed was really neat.
Just before sunrise this morning, A large surge of energy was detected in Paris, but the result appears to be a total collapse of the enemy's capacity to fight.
Where is she?
Yes.
Oh. All right, so that was Edge of Tomorrow, and that was a solid 4 out of 5 stars for me. I really enjoyed it. I was really worried at the start of this movie that the repeated day aspect to this story would become very repetitive and kind of drag on a bit, but I was pleasantly surprised at just how fresh they kept every single new day in this movie. I also appreciate that we got dropped into a moment that to us felt brand new, but then we found out that the characters had actually been through it about, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 times. It's hard to know because it wasn't explicitly said, but that was very cool. I'm definitely referring to that farmland barnhouse scene with the helicopter. Touching on the overall story, this was one that I think was written well and I really enjoyed it. I did check and saw that it was based off of a book, so I'd be really interested in reading that book now. I'm going to add it to my never-ending reading list. I think I enjoyed this one so much because I am so interested in seeing the different concepts of aliens that we see across many different movies. And I know that there's probably way more alien movies out there that I need to see. I still think that my favorite alien concept was from Arrival. And I think that's still my favorite alien just because those aliens weren't exactly out there to kill humanity. They were relatively peaceful. These types of aliens were obviously just out to get us. And I think out of all the movies that I've seen with aliens like this, I do think that this alien, the way that it was created and the way that it looked and the way that it acted was definitely the most terrifying, but also the most unique. I thought the idea of the Alpha and Omega was neat. I appreciated how they moved around. It was just really cool. In my opinion, the pacing of this film was excellent. I was so focused and excited the entire time. I thought that there was a great mix of humor. I thought the story flowed well, and I also think that this film was the perfect length for the story and for what was happening. I think that if it had gone on past 2 hours and leaning into like the 2-hour, 15-minute mark, I think that that would have been a little bit too long. I think that this runtime was absolutely perfect. The visuals in this film were really good. I already touched a bit on the aliens, but like I said, I thought that they were terrifying, but yet smooth, if that makes sense. Just a really unique concept overall. The way the battle was filmed at the very beginning of the movie was incredibly intense. So freaking intense. Even when we were repeating the battle multiple times over, I was just kind of on edge the entire time. On edge. Edge of Tomorrow, haha. For the characters and acting, I think that Tom Cruise did a great job as Bill. I know lots of people have very opinionated thoughts on Tom Cruise as an actor and as a person. I'll say that for myself, I'm very indifferent about him. I don't really feel strongly about him one way or the other, so that's possibly because I haven't actually really watched that many Tom Cruise movies. Maybe my opinion will change as I watch more, but for now, he's just an actor to me, and I don't really feel super strong about him. I think that his character was good. I think that Tom played him really well, and I appreciated how he evolved to become really, really good and trained, and yeah, it was enjoyable to watch. Bill Paxton and Brendan Gleeson as smaller supporting characters were really good. It was awesome to see Bill Paxton as the Master Sergeant Burrell, right? His lines were very enjoyable. In a way, I kind of wish that we had had more of Brendan Gleeson's character just because I love him as an actor, but I don't know how we could have had that with his character in a way that would fit in the story the way it was while keeping the runtime reasonable. Rita was easily my favorite character, and I think Emily Blunt did an amazing job playing her. The reason Rita was my favorite is because I just think she was an excellent fighter. She was a really great trainer, she was a really great leader, and she was just extremely devoted to this mission to get rid of this enemy. She was also empathetic because she had been in Bill's shoes before, so she knew what it was like to have that happen to you, and she knew what he was going through and could kind of be there for him in that way that nobody else could. Yes, while Bill is still our main character, I think that Rita was such an awesome, like, strong supporting secondary character for him, and I truly think that Bill's character, like, would not have succeeded through this without her. There's no way. I just think that Rita was written really well. I think Emily's performance of her was great. I loved their chemistry on screen together and how they worked together and how they talked to each other, and I thought it was just really good. My last good thing to say about this film is that I really enjoyed the little bits of humor here and there. It definitely was not overdone. The humor wasn't bad or eye-rolling or anything. It was genuinely funny when it needed to be, but like I said, it wasn't overdone. I think that the incorporation of it was really good. Despite enjoying this movie, I do have like 2 just very small criticisms of this film. The first one is the kiss between Bill and Rita. Normally, I am all for some smooches on screen. I love that kind of stuff, but it definitely felt out of place here. I didn't super hate it. I just don't think it was truly needed, and it didn't come across to me as a end of the world, doomsday, like let's kiss moment. I think I would have preferred if they had just embraced for a little bit, like a really strong hug or something like that. I don't know. The kiss felt too much to me like we have a man and we have a woman as our leads in the movie, and let's just make them have a cute romantic moment together. There were earlier scenes where they had kind of exchanged some glances to each other, and it kind of felt like that romance was building, but we have to remember that Rita's only living one day. She does not repeat her days the way that he does. So like Bill is getting the opportunity to kind of know her a bit through these repeated days, but it is not the same for her. So for her, that kiss would have only happened like what, 3 or 4 hours or 5 hours? I don't know how many hours, but it happened the exact same day she met the guy who kind of just came out of nowhere. For Bill, obviously the kiss would have meant a lot more, but I don't know. I feel weird about the kiss. I don't think that it was super necessary. The other criticism I have about this movie is the extremely abrupt ending to it, and Netflix's method of just completely knocking you out of the credits as soon as they start. It doesn't help. So we literally went from like Rita getting up and looking at him, and then Bill looking back at her with those teary eyes, and then just boom, credits, and then Netflix going, watch next. It felt so abrupt to me. I'm not a screenwriter, so I don't know how you could have written the end to this movie, and I don't want to make any kind of like recommendation on how it could have gone, but I just think it was way too abrupt. And I think a fade out probably would have been better for me with this, but yeah. Like I said, it's a small criticism, but it was just very jarring. All right, I'm gonna get into some things that I've looked up because I do like to look up some little like fun fact kind of things about the movies that I watch. So the first thing that I noticed, and it didn't even occur to me when I was watching this movie, but I didn't realize how similar this movie is to playing a video game. And for those of you that don't know, I've been streaming on Twitch now for just over 3 years. I literally just had my 3-year streaming anniversary, and I primarily stream role-playing games. And in the role-playing games that I play, I save every so often. I auto-save, there's quick saves, I do some hard saves, and if you die, you reload, respawn at that save point, and then continue on. And in role-playing games, you typically have free reign of how you want to play it. So sometimes if I find that I am dying repeatedly, I have to take a new approach to it. So I did read how this movie was inspired by that feature in video games, the respawning feature, and I just think that's really cool. And now that I think back about the movie, it makes complete and total sense. The similarities in this movie to video games of dying multiple times and then eventually just being like, okay, I need a completely new approach to this in order to get through it. I just think it was really cool. The other thing that I noticed is that in February 2022, and I am reading this word for word, just because I probably won't remember it. In February 2022, it was revealed by Village Roadshow Pictures that Warner Brothers has been developing a television series spin-off of this film with intentions to release the show exclusively on HBO Max. I can tell you 100% right now, I am definitely going to be keeping my eyes out for that show. I am very interested in checking it out once it is available. I'm sure that it's probably still years away from being released at this point, but yeah, I think that a TV show, I have no idea how it would be written, but I would be willing to check it out at least. All right, I think that wraps up my thoughts about Edge of Tomorrow. I don't really know that I have anything else to say. So as always, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please give that like button a click down there, as it does help boost the video to other people. If you want to say something to me, please leave a comment, and I try and read all of my comments and engage with them in some way. I can't always get to all of them, but I do try my best. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please click over here to do so. This is how you get notified of my new reaction videos. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. And if you want to watch one of my other reactions or other videos, one of them will pop up over here, the one best recommended for you. And we will see you in the next reaction video, which will be a scary movie, The Shining. I cannot wait. We'll see you in that one. Until then, take care and have a good one. Bye.